As a court, please, my lord. A statement of Mr. Absalom Zungu was referred to on Friday by his counsel, which is dated the 8th of July 2025. It was not formally handed up, but we agreed with Advocate Nisi that it can serve as Exhibit UU in brackets 1. There was also reference to his ID document, but I don't know if it's going to be handed up as an exhibit. Baba Zungu, starting from where you ended, you were asked as to how you feel when you heard Brigadier Gininda mentioning your name in his testimony. You said you were bothered, you were hurt. Is that correct?
Mnumzane Zungu sizoqala la ugcine khona wena ekutheni ke umeli uyawakubuza ukuthi ke wazizwa kanjani ke wena uma ngabe ke Brigadier Gininda efaka ke noma ke nikezela ubufakazi efaka ke igama lakho wathi wena wawuzwa ke udumele kanti ke futhi ke wawuzwe ubuhlungu njalo.
Kuloko kugcine ngakho.
Is that where we ended?
Yes, towards the end of your evidence, when Advocate Nshololo was asking you how you felt when you heard Brigadier Gininda mentioning your name, you testified that you were hurt, you were bothered.
Utheke uma Msholo mase ezoqeda ke ukubuza ke imibuzo wabuza ukuthi ke wazizwa kanjani ke wena uma ngabe uGininda nikezela ngobufakazi bakhe la enkantolo efaka ke igama lakho phakathi wathi wena ke wadumala wezwa ke ubuhlungu.
Qedela siswami ngishilo ngathi ngazi ubuhlungu ukuthi amaphoyisa naka amaphoyisa ngenzela ubugebengu ngathi ngisho ngishilo ubugebengu amaphoyisa ngadumala bese amaphoyisa ngenzela ubugebengu.
I did say, Miss Interpreter, I stated as and when I was giving my evidence that yes, I was hurt and aggrieved, and I said that these police officers are now doing acts of criminality on towards me.
Brigadier Gininda testified for the first time in this court around the 27th of November 2023, and referred to your name during his testimony.
Brigadier Gininda wafika lapha phambi kwenkundla wanikezela ngobufakazi bakhe ke ngomhla ka-27 kuNovember kunyaka ka-2023. Yebo ke mayinikezela ngobufakazi bakhe walifaka igama lakho.
However, Exhibit UU in brackets 1, the statement that you made at Newcastle Police Station is only dated 8 July 2025.
Manje ke ubufakazi lobu ke statement la sisasetshenziswa ngolosihlanu kwathiwa kuzoba ubufakazi number UU. Manje lesi statement owasibhalisa ke wena police station noma station samaphoyisa endaweni yase Newcastle sibhalwe ukuthi senziwe mhla ka-8 kuJulayi kunyaka ka-2025.
So in other words, you waited from 2023, November 2023, until this date that is mentioned in your statement, 8 July 2025, to give a version.
Manje ke kusho ukuthi wena walinda kusukela ngonyaka kaNovember nkathi leya uGininda enikezela ngobufakazi ekhuluma ngegama lakho ngoNovember ku-2023 waze wayobhalisa manje statement manje ngoJuly lona waka 2025 mhla ka-8.
Now, the question is this, if you were so aggrieved as you have mentioned, why did you wait this long?
Manje ke makuwukuthi nangempela wawudumele kanjalo ngalendlela uchaza ngayo, kungani wathatha isikhathi esingaka ukuthi ena uhambe uyobhalisa lesi statement? I don't understand the question. Are you saying why I waited?
Yes.
Yeah, Baba.
Why did you wait that length of time?
Walindelani isikhathi eside kangaka? What was I supposed to do?
Baba Zungu, we ask you questions, you must please answer the questions.
Baba Zungu, siyacela ke ukuthi masibuza ke umbuzo noma sibeke umbuzo phambi kwakho, siyacela ukuthi uphendule baba.
That is an unfair question unless the state has got to come up and say there's a specific period within which a person must lay a complaint. In law, I do not know of any such provision. So he can't say, why did you wait for such a long period of time? That is based on what? Is it a statutory regulation or that is his own assessment? Because there's nothing in law that says this person, when he feels aggrieved within a specific period, unless that is a statutory offense. But there's no specific provision in law that says that a person, when he feels aggrieved of a specific thing, then he must lay that, he must make his aggrievement felt within a specific period. That's a very unfair question, particularly when it comes from the state itself, who are the one that are supposed to be prosecuting matters. They should know better.
Malat, it's a fair question. The witness says he was aggrieved when he heard that his name was being mentioned. But he deposes to a statement on the 8th of July 2025 when Brigadier Gininda testified from the 27th of November 2023. Now, all that we're asking of the witness, Malat, is if he felt so aggrieved, why did he then wait for the period? We submit that it's a legitimate question, Malat.
Yeah, you may continue.
Yes, Baba Zungu, are you able to proffer an answer?
Manje ke Baba Zungu uyakwazi ukuthi ke uphendule lo mbuzo kamshushisi ukuthi ena uchaze ngendlela wawudumele ngayo, wawuzwa ubuhlungu ngayo mayelana naloko kwasho uBrigadier Gininda ngoNovember waka 2023. Manje ke istatement lesimakukuthi nangempela wawudumele ngale ndlela uchaza ngayo wena. Sukela ngo-2023 kuNovember kuze kufikele i-8 zaka July kuwo ngonyaka. Kungani kuthathe isikhathi eside kangaka?
Awukwenza thatha isikhathi eside ngengabeka ngathi kufanele ngenze njani ngoba namanje ngisho ukuthi ngina 4 weeks ngila kodwa ngokungazi nase-court azange ngisize ngalutho. Ngina 4 weeks ngihleli la ngichazile ngilalela la ngilala khona ngazi kwalo high court le yasePitoli.
I stated that at first I asked a question as to what is it that I was supposed to do, and I further said that I had been here for 4 weeks, sleeping where I was sleeping, not even knowing where the Pretoria High Court is situated, so I don't know what to say.
Was the statement that you made on the 8th of July 2025 the first formal step that you took to give a version?
Istatement leso sibhaliseke mhla ka-8 kuJuly kuwo lo nyaka waka 2025 kwakuyiyona noma ke unyathelo lokuqala nga oye walithatha wena mayelana nokuthi uyobika ke ngaloko ubika ke e-station samaphoyisa.
Mina ngize statement leso.
Yebo.
Amen. Kuze ngiye lapha emaphoyiseni ngiye ngoba ngifonile ngathola laba benganikezwa ngabanye laba be-TikTok. Yabo.
Yebo baba.
Kwayimi ke ngifonayo ngafonela ngase ngikwazi ukuthi ngenzela khona ukuthi inkantolo ikwazi ukuthi ithole ukuthi ngikhona ngiyakhuluma ingibize.
What made me to go to the police is that I got information from these people from TikTok, so that I wanted the court to be made aware that I want the court to call me.
Ngoba angicashile ngikhona kunje kuphela angithola ukubizwa njengenkantolo uthi yangibiza.
And I'm available, I'm not in hiding, but the only thing is that I'm not getting an opportunity to be called by the court.
When was that interview on TikTok?
Manje ke labantu khulumisana nabo nini noma ke iye abakhona nini leyo ngxoxo phakathi kwakho nalabantu baka TikTok?
Ngiqale ngakhuluma nabo ngefoni.
I first spoke to them over the phone.
Base bengihlelela ilanga ngase ngiyobonana nabo.
They then set an appointment, set a date for me, then I went to go meet up with them.
Ngiyokhalaza ngakho lokho wangizwe igama lami liphezulu eHigh Court kodwa mangazi.
Then I wanted to state my grievance as to my name being mentioned in the High Court, and I don't know it.
Kuboshwe abantu ngegama lami kodwa mina angibizwa futhi. Kanjani inkantolo ingangibizi ngize la? Umthetho wase-South Africa lo uthi ngabizwa.
The people have been arrested on this matter, and because of my name being mentioned. So I was wondering, why was I not called? Is it a South African law or what?
Bengicela ukuba inkantolo le nayo bikhona inabo abantu ababheke. Kungani ke makubekwa ngegama lami la? Kuthiwa kwezwakala ngami. Kufuma umuntu phela, kufume yini? Kuthiwa kwezwakala ngami. Lithethwe icala liseliqedwe kuthiwe inyala ivalwe. Kodwa mina ngingazi kodwa. Ngase ngibizwe futhi.
In front of this court, the court had evidence about the killing of Meyiwa. Meyiwa died, and the matter was tried, and it's coming out to finality when I had not been called, but the matter was opened, and my name was made mention of.
Yes, we'll get to that in a while. The interview on TikTok, was it on the same day as the day on which you made this statement?
Manje ke inhlangano
U1.
inhlanganiso yenu ke nalabantu noma ke inhlangano yenu nalabantu be TikTok yenzeka ngalo lona lolo suku lolo lwakamhla ka8 kuJuly nyaka 25.
Yebo bakhalaza bathi uma ahlangene kanje kusasa ngathi masokuqhamuka okunye izinto ezinye eceleni kwazeka ukuthi kade sila eNewcastle sikhuluma noZuzu ngekhalaze beka ikhalo zakhe kanje.
Yes, it was made on that day. They said to me that they wanted to make sure that if anything happens next time or the next day, they wanted the people to know that they were in Newcastle listening or hearing out my grievances.
Now, did you have an interview on TikTok, or did you have an interview with someone from the print media?
Manje ke waba nayo ke i-interview noma ke inhlanganiso lapho ukuthi ukhulumisana nabantu baka TikTok noma ke uye wakhuluma nabantu ke amaphephandaba abasebenzela mhlawumbe amaphephandaba.
Ngakhuluma nalabo enganginabo bakwa TikTok.
I spoke with the people from TikTok.
Yes.
Yebo baba.
Ngangibabikela nangakolokho ukuthi kunento njengale.
And then I was explaining.
Manje ngibakhuluma ngegama lami lapha kanje.
I then stated to them that there is something like this where in High Court there's a matter and my name is being mentioned, this and this and that.
But the people that you spoke to, were they from the media? Were they from the print media?
Mhlambe ke abantu laba ke bekuwabantu abantu beindaba mhlambe sithi ke abantu abubuya khona emaphephandabeni.
Angibazi ukuthi basebenza kanjani iphephandaba no TikTok angikwazi kodwa nganginabo.
I do not know how they work this, if the printing media work together with TikTok, but I was with the TikTok people.
Do you know if they were from the Daily Sun?
Uyazi yini mhlambe ukuthi ke babuya kwa Daily Sun laba abantu?
Angazi.
No, I do not know.
But in any case, Baba Zungu, you say this was the first formal step that you took regarding a version that you wanted to put across.
Uthi-ke kodwa-ke isinyathelo sakho sokuqala lesi owasithatha mayelana ke nokuthi-ke uveze lo daba ukuthi-ke kuyakhulunywa ngegama lakho kodwa wena awubizwa kunjalo?
Kunjalo.
Yes, that is correct.
Can we look at paragraph 6 of this statement dated 8 July 2025, is exhibit UU in brackets 1. Paragraph 6. You state in paragraph 6 that Brigadier Gininda further said he met me with Mr. Buthelezi, Mr. Makubu, Msutu, my son Skumbuzo, who is also a police official, but I did not meet anyone except Brigadier Gininda, who was always calling and wanted to meet me.
Manje kulesi statement ke senziwe mhla ka-8 kuJuly statement sakho lesi kulesi isigaba number 6 uthi ke usho wena ke amazwi akho la funda kulesi statement ukuthi wena uBrigadier Gininda washo kimi ke ukuthi ke washo ukuthi yena uze noMr Buthelezi noma uMnumzane Buthelezi, uMnumzane Maqhubu, uMakhubu, uMsuthu nendodana yakho eyiphoyisa nalo. Kanti ke wena uthi angizange mina ngihlangene nomunye ke umuntu ngaphandle kwakhe uGininda okuyena umuntu wayeloko engifonela njalo ethi ke ufuna ukuhlangana nami.
Now, Baba Zungu, can you identify the occasion when Brigadier Gininda allegedly said that?
Ungasichazela mhlawumbe ukuthi uGininda wakusho nini lokho? What exactly are you saying? Can you please explain?
Yes. I'm referring to paragraph 6 of your statement. You say Brigadier Gininda further said.
I had not answered on what you had asked me.
Yes, I was just clarifying your inquiry.
Masichaze ngifuna ukucacisa le ndaba ke obuza ngayo la ngifuna ukucacisela kabanzi.
Now, we're asking you to identify the occasion when Brigadier Gininda allegedly said what you're stating in paragraph 6.
Manje ke ushushise akushoyo noma ke akuchaza ukuthi ke kwakuyinini ngalenkathi ke uGininda esho lokho wena okubhalisile la kulesi statement noma kwakunini lapho ke uGininda akhuluma khona lezi zinto lezi esiceda ukuzifunda manje ngokukhona la ku paragraph number 6.
Kwakunini.
Yebo.
Angeke ba shothi mina engikuzwe ukukhulunywa ngazokhuluma ngalo angimazi lo Makhubu uButhelezi ngizuke nende ekhuluma ngabo la.
No, what I'm saying or what I'm trying to say in this paragraph was that I heard Gininda mentioning this Buthelezi, Makhubu. I heard him mentioning them in the third person. I heard him talking about them, mentioning them here in court.
Ethi babe khona engichazela uthi babe khona laba ngesikhathi ekhuluma ethathisa mina statement.
It is what Gininda said that these people that are being mentioned here on paragraph 6 were present at the time when he took down my statement. That's what he said.
Kodwa namhlanje nangalela la angibazi namhlanje azange ngibabona labo bantu.
I still maintain that on that day I did not see them and I do not know them.
Abangazi.
And they also do not know me.
We put it to Baba Zungu that there's no such evidence by Brigadier Gininda.
Manje ke Baba Zungu usumshushisi ke kubo bonke ubufakazi ke uBrigadier Gininda asekuthulile lapha kwenkantolo. Akazange ayisho lento wena uyishoyo la kulesi statement. Abukho ke ubufakazi obunje ebufakazini bakhe uGininda bonke kuphelele.
mina ngithi wayebuzwa ngomnye wababili la
I'm saying that he was questioned by one of the attorneys here.
kwasho ukuthi wawumfungisa nobani wena uma ethi yena wangifungisa but wawumfungisa nobani bebuzwa la wathi
When-
yena wabala ukutheleza makhubu nalo nomunye.
He was asked a question as to whether I took an oath or not, or whom was he with when he said that I took an oath. It was here in court.
I'd like to see it's time for the long adjournment. It's 13:04. Can we take the long adjournment at this point?
Okay, fine.
Zamanje,